Hello, everyone, and welcome to the previews of the IPL 2025 teams. In this video, we'll be looking at Lucknow Supergiants. Can they make a mark in this season? Charbel here from Crickblog, Australia fan, IPL enthusiast, as I like to say, along with my co-host Nash, India fan and Mumbai Indians fan. And Nash, just off the bat here, I know you've talked very highly of Lucknow Supergiants in other videos we've done, in discussions with you. You really like LSG. Quickly tell me why. Tell the viewers why you rate them so
I've
highly,
I
and
never
what
said
your
I
thoughts on
rate
the
them
club are.
highly. I said they have a good chance. Um,
You've spoken about them in at least two or three other videos.
the
So
thing is, they
go
have a
ahead.
good. They have. Firstly, I'll tell you about about their weakness. One of the weaknesses will be the bowling lineup.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
have an inexperienced ish bowling lineup. And
Yep.
that might be a problem. But their batting, the batting prowess in that team is absolutely firepower. I mean, you can't
But
deny that
yep.
if the batters come up with the goods, I think
Yep.
they can afford to have that inexperienced bowling lineup. Because
We shall see.
yeah, we
Mm.
shall see. Because there are issues with that bowling lineup. I agree,
Mm.
but I think with the batting lineup, they covered those issues. So that's the playing 12 or 11 that I have is Markram, Marsh at the top, Pooran at number three, Pant, Ayush Badoni, David Miller, Shahbaz Ahmed. I've gone with the all-rounder Rajawardhan Hungrekar. Got a few games for
Yep.
CSK as well a few years ago, and
Yep.
I think he's a good option to have when it comes to fast bowling, and someone who can play that uh, swashbuckling finisher role in the last over or two as well, and hit a long ball. Then I've got Avesh Khan, Mayank Yadav, and Ravi
Mayank
Bishnoi.
Yadav's out.
Oh, is he?
Mayank Yadav. Yeah, he's out for at least half the season.
Oh, is he? Okay. Then obviously, then
Yeah.
Akash Deep comes in his
Yeah.
place. And yeah, oh, that's a loss. I actually did not know that. And then
Yeah. Yeah.
you got an option of Mohsin Khan as well, but I think
Yeah.
Akash Deep comes into his place, and then Ravi Bishnoi finishes the 11, and then you got Abdul Samad as the 12th.
Yeah, yeah, interesting. I've got Markram, Marsh, Pooran, Pant, Miller, Ayush Badoni, Shabazz Ahmed, Abesh Khan, Akash Deep, Mohsin Khan, Ravi Bishnoi, and Akash Singh. I think they need some bowling depth, and this is we talk about weaknesses, inexperience in the bowling attack, as you've said, and then with the batting, plenty of power. But the concern I have with LSG, Markram and Marsh are very hit and miss. So they're your openers, right? This is a team that could get 250 or be bowled out for under 100.
Yep.
There's no in between, I reckon.
Yep.
I don't see them being a consistent team this season. This is just off the, looking at the makeup of their lineup, so much power in there. Yes, there's quality, but it just looks to me as if it's a side who's going to be that player or who's going to be those players who can be consistent game after game
Yep.
and provide, that stability as well. Because yes, we talk about big scores in the IPL and the move away from anchors, but it just seems to me that the LSG side might struggle for consistency this season. Another issue I've got is the Lucknow pitch has been typically the most difficult to bat on in the IPL. Now, if it's a flat surface this year and their home ground, good news for their batters. If
That's
it's
right.
not, I think those power hitters
If
might
it's
find
yeah,
it a bit tough.
if it's really
But
slow and low like we have had, I think
I
it could
can't
be
see Mitch Marsh doing well on that.
not
You
at
know,
all, not at all. Mitch
Pooran's
Marsh.
a very good player. Pooran's a very good player, but he would have to find it hard. He'd rather the ball coming on nice and true. Pant the same, and Markram. Well, Markram is an enigma, right? He has so much talent, but the consistency is the problem. And I think that sort of summarizes LSG. They get their big scores, and they've got beautiful, strike hitters in their lineup, and that's a big strength when you look at their team. But I look at the inexperience in their attack, the bowling depth with Mitch Marsh not bowling this season. Mayank Yadav is out for quite some time.
Yep.
I worry about them. You know, what do you have them finishing?
Here's the thing. Um,
Have I talked you out of them? Did you have them in your top four and I've talked you out of it, or what?
I did. I did have them in my
I've
top
talked you
four.
out of
And
it.
you have. To be honest, you
Oh,
have. And now that I think about it, I think they'll finish somewhere sixth or seventh, there and thereabouts. They might be in with the chance of top four at some stage, but I don't think
mm.
with the bowling. I think now that I look at the other teams and with Mayank Yadav missing out as well, I think they might be finished sixth or seventh.
Yep. I've got them on the lower end as well. I struggle to see them being a consistent team. The bowling lacks. I think Mohsen Khan is very good in the power play, can deliver some good things at the death. Bishnoi is a quality bowler, but Avish Khan also has had good moments, but he can be on the expensive side. So they could travel. They do have a lot of inexperience in their squad. So, yeah, if they make the playoffs, fair play to them. But with the amount of quality teams in this tournament and other teams, really pushing for top four as well, I
Yep.
see LSG behind them in terms of the chasing pack. We'll see how we go there in terms of LSG. We have them both missing, but I've convinced Nash more so. He had them in his top four originally. But what do you guys think? Do you think LSG will do well? Do you agree with us? Have your say. Do follow us, Crickblog TV, where we have all the team previews ahead of the season. Crickblog podcast on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your audio podcasts. And also Crickblog Pod on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks, Nash. Thanks, everyone. See you soon.